あーちゃん。いらっしゃい。久しぶりです。元気 Mashed potato! How have you been? 元気よかった。Did you go out for some photos today, mashed potato? Alright, neo80 today. まあ今日もキーボードの配信です。Went yesterday, failed to get any old pics. Oh, did you go to that conservatory again? The one you told me about. We try next week. Yeah, keep trying. I think that's the thing about birds, right? You rarely find the bird you want the first time. I got a neo80. Let's see, they have a build guide. Let's see what I have actually. I was watching you know, those photography videos because I showed my photos of the keyboards to somebody I just met, and he's into photography, so he's telling me all these tips to make my photos look much better. And now it's like, wait, shit, I should do that because the photos of my keyboards aren't that great most times. It was the whole week except Wednesday and Saturday. That's your camera. Oh, you were there the whole week. Wow, that's kind of sad. If you've been there for a few days and you didn't, if you can't get a photo. See case. Oh, your friends did. I've heard many good things about Neo, the Neo series, and things from QK in general. I saw this on pre-order, I think last year or early this year, and I was like, I need to get it. Your friends did, so you thought it would be there too when you come. Are you gonna go again next weekend? Ooh, shiny. I adjusted the white balance of this camera, so it's not as orangey yellowy now. It's closer to the actual colors of everything. Might try Friday. Whoa, wait, do you have holidays? What does it say here? Before moving the plastic wrap, please carefully inspect the case when they blah blah blah. Any defects on either words will not be legible. Nice keep, thanks. Looks heavy. It's heavy. Pen, welcome. Thank you for the 29 months. You've been waiting forever. I'm so sure. I'm so sorry about this. Look who's back. It's been so long. How have you been, Pen? Great seeing you again. Thanks for dropping by. あちゃん、今日も見に来てくれてありがとうね。全然配信してないけれど、本当にありがとう。感謝。You can always call from the jungle. The new Apple Silicon MacBooks have crazy battery life. Oh, do you have the M series? M3, M2? Is this a defect? I think this is a defect. M2? Nice. I guess that's one good thing about coding. You can actually do your work anywhere. Your personal Mac is still Intel? Yeah, my personal Mac, it's the 2016 one. Like the first one with the touch bar thingy. So that's probably like an i5 or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, I heard good things about the M series. Like my brother has one. Ah, great. It's not a defect. It's just a piece of dirt. This color is awesome, man. Love it. Same old. Waiting for me to try through there. Probably later this year. Maybe October. Something like that. I have no annual leave. I changed jobs and I have no more annual leave. So, trying to build up annual leave, and also I'm waiting for the summer to be over in Japan. There's no way I'm gonna survive 30 whatever degrees. It's horrible. I heard it was like 35 last week. 35 and humid. I can't. I'm gonna die. Oh, but a good thing about my current job is I can buy leave, like 4 weeks. I'm just using money to buy leave. Literally not going outside at all. I have everything. PCB of my choice, 1P sheet, PCB foam, sign off. Let's see what I have. This is the feet. Standoffs and the gummy O-ring. Literally not going outside. Nah, I'll just be staying indoors. Gasket strips. They call these gasket dumbbells, I think, which is kind of cute. Dumbbells. I don't know, like, if I'm going away to Japan and it's too hot for me to be outside, I'll just wait for summer to end. Steps. I think I got polycarbonate as usual. I love soft. This is so nice. Like all the packaging. Look at this. This is a very nice carry case. And this is hot swap wired. And the foams here. Great. I got everything I need. It's too humid. What a fancy packaging. You don't like humidity. I don't like it as well. It reminds me of Hong Kong. Oh, like seriously, Hong Kong's so bad. It's so fancy, right? I love it. The Neo, it's by Keys. They also have Neo Ergo. I am thinking I might get it, but don't know. Don't know how I adapt to this one. It's also tinted, which is pretty cool. How's work for you so far? And Ben, with all the new changes and stuff. You know, lucky. No lucky. Meetings all day. Oh. I am one of those people who always say meeting is a waste of time. Like most of them are. I sit in a lot of meetings. I don't have to say a single word. Like team meetings, like the really small meetings, team meetings, it's fine because you get to know what everybody else is doing within your own team. But the higher level meetings, like I don't need to be there. I could have done so much more. Hate it when meetings chew up my working hours. I don't get anything done. Yeah, exactly. Like you sit there and then you be like, I have so many things to do. Why am I here? And because I'm in a government, I have even more meetings. Like what the heck? Where are my tweezers? I think a couple of weeks ago we have something like project review board. It has nothing to do with me, but the direction from above was my team, like the 4 or 5 of us. We have to be there for like 2 days, 2 entire days. I was sitting there doing nothing, like listening to people from other teams talk about their own stuff, which I don't need to know. And then we're just like, this is like a huge waste of taxpayers' money. You just sit there for 2 days and do nothing. Can't get anything done. Yeah, exactly. I have 2 team meetings every week. Like, why? Why do I need 2? They talk about things that are only related to a small portion of people, and we sit there being like, what? Exactly. I just sit there and do nothing, like fall asleep. Where are my tweezers? Forgot where I... oh well. Let me try to open this first. Chiffon! Hey, hello! How have you been? It's been a long time. How are you doing? Good to see you again. Thanks for dropping by. I go black? I'll go white. You're good? Glad I'm still doing keyboard. I still am. But at a slower pace than before. I do have, let's see, I have one more on order. And I was going to order, let me show you. neo80 with the Tangent one, but I was kind of like, it's $300 for me, I think. And then now I see the Cycle 8. I'm like, oh, Cycle 7, Cycle 8. This is so nice. But it's also very similar to this one, the neo80. So I'm kind of like, do I really need it? I lost my tools. Where are my tweezers? Oh wait, I found them. Great to see you again. There's so many good budget keyboards. Yeah, that's the thing. There's so many good ones and I can't... Do I really need them more? Actually, maybe I do, but... I only have one pair of hands. Did you get anything new recently? You almost jumped into the neo80, but ended up getting a key set from Mac Market instead. Yeah, the Ergo looked really good, right? At least for me, it looked really good, and it's something I want to try. But you always... Key sets are always nice. I have more keycaps than I ever need. And it's one of the reasons why I keep buying keyboards. I buy a set of keycaps and then a certain color, and then I'll be like, wait, I need a keyboard to match them. How's your... Oh shit. How's your research going? Money pits. Yeah, money pits. You try selling off your unused set, but no one's buying them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, maybe I could sell... So I do have, you know, the EPBT Soju? I got them for a friend, but because they got delayed so many times, I ended up getting another set for a friend. So now I have a set that I'll never use sitting in my cupboard, and I don't know what to do with it. It's green. It's white and green. I don't really use green stuff. But yeah. Everything's a money pit these days. Your research article just got rejected yesterday by an Aussie journal. Why? Did they give you a reason? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. That's so tough to swallow. That's so sad. Oh. Oh yeah, I got Haribo. I should eat some Haribo. You know what I'm thinking? Mashed potato. I was watching all these videos for photography, right? And I'm like, wait, maybe, just maybe, I need a new camera. And then if I buy a camera, there'll be lenses, and no one will do fun. Yeah, you're right. The camera lenses make a bigger difference than the actual camera itself. That's what I've been told. Yeah, I probably need a new lens. Yep. Like a mid-range camera body and a top of the range camera body, the differences are probably not as big as the price itself, but a mid-range lens or an entry-level lens and a top-of-the-line lens, it's actually very noticeable. You published with them 3 months ago, so you thought you might send them another one, but they told me the acceptance rate just got lower and they had to reject, allegedly. Oh, dang. I think we do have some issues of some journals, they raise the bar for submissions because there are a lot of bad papers. Something like that. I heard something like that a few months ago. Hello, Tomoda-san. Irashai. Sup? What's up? Tomoda-san. ありがとう。今日も見に来てくれて久しぶりです。Hi bro, what's up? 外国人に混じれたかそういう感じです。そういう感じです。Hi bro, what's up? Yo man, yo. You paired a lens that cost 7 to 8 times the body's cost for my first birding setup. That's happening for stock photo sites. 6 months to get your pics accepted. Oh, AI generated journals flooding them. Yeah, that's another issue. And apparently, what I heard was some of the journal editors, they got paid off by the big companies. It's so sad. Like, what the hell is wrong with the world these days? 1.6 mil. That's what I need, right? Let me have a quick check. Tomoru-san, genki? 最近どうだった? You're watching two streamers right now? インターネットが壊れて元気がない。そっか。大変だね。インターネットがないなら何もできない。多分2ヶ月くらい配信休む。そっか。 やばいじゃん。1ヶ月やばいじゃん。YouTube も見れないし、配信も見れないし、何もできない。見ることは出てる。配信は入れてできない。あー、なるほどね。GG customer services. Nice PCB. Wouldn't it be fun if I shot it out? I'll be careful. I was just gonna check the thickness. Yeah, they're 1.6. As far as I remember. Those Subway server ADHD ruin you? Wait, what? Joking. There's plenty of horrible AI generated figures. Getting accepted in journals is scary. Yeah, I think that's the biggest issue these days. And you need to be very careful to like... I think you have to read literally every word, every paragraph, every sentence. And you have to read a lot of them to be able to tell if it's like a real commission or a AI generated, or part of it's AI generated. I don't know what the standards are these days. Does it have to be 100% written by yourself? I'm pretty sure that's the standard, right? Toto 今日から相撲が始まったから泣きながら相撲を見るしかない。かわいそうだ。相撲は、トムさんは相撲大好きだね。You bet in 5 years, the AI will use AI generated data and it itself out into shit. There's no way people can sort which is AI generated content anymore when feeding learning data. You use ChatGPT for idea generation and writing improvement, but not to write the entire paragraph. Yeah, I think that's the good way to use it. Like, just don't copy and paste. Put something into it and then see what AI says. And then take the idea or use it as a reference. Not actual reference, but use it as a starting point. Ah. 僕は相撲を見たことないな。A coworker used AI generated code and pushed it to the feature branch without reviewing it. A lots of logical errors. So I guess that's still one thing that AI can't do well. I think for writing, like general writing, like emails or even cover letters or resumes, they can do pretty well. But for coding, maybe not there yet. And definitely not other things like engineering or whatever. But we're trying to use at work, we're trying to use AI for data collection, which makes sense because for data and sorting, it's going to be so much faster than us. Do You use it sometimes to generate simple code functions and then review it like 3 times plus. Time to take me to Ryogoku. Sumo is a fun competition for those who like sumo, but for those who don't, it's just a fat festival. そうかなそうかなでもなんか面白いよ Fat Festival わかりやすいスイモは It's like asking an intern to help write code. You gotta triple check. Yeah, definitely. That's why humans exist. That's why they're interns. This is good analogy. It's pretty good at some use cases. I think, for example, if you're writing something, let's say if you're writing some sort of document for work and then you get really stuck, then you can probably go to ChatGPT and ask it to write something for you. And then other times it's also like terminology or how is it going to make it feel different. I think somebody at work was asking the other day the difference between effect and effect. And then he was like, I want to use ChatGPT. And then we're like, just go ask somebody else. Like, ask somebody who's really good at writing. Last time you asked it to convert your diagram from a markup language to another, only made one syntax error and one logical error. But it works fine and you got a diagram in a markup language you never used without opening any documentation. Oh. So I guess it really depends. Like what sort of language and the scenario. I'll put up my hand where I've actually never ever used ChatGPT. I don't know why. I just don't feel the need to use it. It even solved the syntax error after prompting it. Oh, that's promising. Because I feel like if I start using ChatGPT, I feel like it's gonna take away my job. トモルさんは ChatGPT どう思う ?AI の話。C2 always say that AI will not replace developers, but developers who use AI will replace those who doesn't. I think that's a good way. That's a really good way of thinking. Like it's a tool to help you. And it's gonna make you better. at what you do. But if you rely on it completely, I don't think that's a good thing. I moved to a different department recently. Yeah, I started in March. It's like I moved from my client. No, I moved from my original consultant to the client. Like they took me basically. I'm working for the department now. And let me tell you, man, working in government, it's weird. So far, I'm finding okay, but it's just weird. Like, there's so many systems. It's 50 billion systems and 50 billion people all trying to do their own thing. It's a government agency. Yeah. I joined the government agency who used to be my client. I'm kind of still learning everything they do, like all the processes and everything. But I can already feel the bureaucracy. Free money. Gotta build more keyboards so that every finger has its own. Yeah, like 10 mini keyboards, one for each finger. I do spy stuff, training spiders to fly rockets into orbit. I spy on my own people. And it's also this other thing where it's like, if a higher ranking official says you have to do something, you have to do it, even though it's outside of the procedures. If you understand what I'm trying to say. Because he's our boss's boss, if he wants to do something, we have to get it done. It doesn't really matter if we're following all the procedures or there's a good logic behind it, but if he says he wants A, we have to do A. That's the one thing that really I don't really like. You can add a logger to my own keyboard, start my own typing, then extract the logs to get a heat map. Yep. Helps generate unique keyboard layout for my own typing style. Oh, so it would be great if I'm using like a split board or like a 40% where I don't have a lot of keys, and it helps me do what you do. If I ever need those keyboards. Minimizes travel. Yeah, more efficient, faster typing. But I have a feeling what I'm seeing at work, it's very limited to my department only because of the nature of the department. Jesus Christ, there's so many layouts. I'm trying to find the one that I want. Recommends me to remove unused key from the main layer. You use 60% layer on everything. 60. So that's not even 65. I tried a 60 for a little bit, a couple of years ago. And then I think the minimum I can go is 65. Yeah, that's too much. That board name sounds similar to that one line city. You do 30 to 40 boards. You think 42 kids is the spot for you? I have to try that. I haven't tried that yet. I saw a 40 board last time, maybe on drop. Yeah, I think on drop. It's so small. It's so cute. Only needed 3 layers. I swear mashed potatoes big brain. I saw his like a while ago he showed me how he mapped his keyboards. The key dance map. That was like, whoa. There's no way I could memorize any of that. I just can't do it. And you code 2 languages with very different syntaxes. Oh. So probably do you have like a different profile? Like a different map for each syntax? Nope. Probably just gonna confuse you. Want to rule them all. Like a king. Took you a few weeks to optimize. But it pay off, right? Ow. Look at this tube of permatext. It's gonna take me many years to finish this. It's gonna take. They use a tiny bit every time I build a keyboard. How many boards do I have now? Let's count. Cycle 7. I've got this Zoom 75. That's 2. The Zoom 65. That's 3. I have. スイちゃん。スイちゃんいらっしゃい。おはよう。久しぶりです。Good morning, スイちゃん。Thanks for coming. 今日も見に来てくれてありがとう。 How are you? How have you been? Miss you. Arigato. It's been so long. Missed you too. How have you been? With life and everything. Wait, I was counting, right? Sim 65, Sim 75, the Cycle 7. I have the Key 68, so that's 4. And then I have the Karina, the drop Karina, 5. I have an old Lucky Mini, that's 6. That's 6. And then I have a Real Force RGB, that's 7. And then a couple of old Cooler Masters, so that's 9. I have 9 keyboards now. And if I count this one, it's gonna be 10. 1 for each finger. Good. Yokata. Good to know you're doing well. One does full bar, another does full bar or full versus full of. Wait, what? Like you're calculating how much you spent on this money, Pete? What you making? Welcome Mochi. How have you been? It's been a while. Neo80 Mochi, this one. I wanted to try Neo because they use this magnetic connector thing. So no more ribbon cables or whatever, all those fiddly stuff. I'll just snap it in. I don't know how much I spent. I also have keycaps and stuff. Time to ask me to make you one. I think for you, Pan, you might a 75 might do pretty well for you. So you still get the function keys and you still get the arrow keys, but it's smaller. In terms of color, that I have to ask you. Looks good, but it looks expensive. Neo, it's okay. Wait, how much is it? Let me take a look. Neo. Oh, I was looking at Cycle 8. Neo Ergo 65, 70, 80. How much is the 80? Name as top. The weight. 285 Australian dollars. Ribbon cables can be a hassle. Yeah, that's why. That's why the Neo it's so good. The entire Neo series. Cycle 8 looks so. Yeah, I know. I think I'll get one just to match my Cycle 7. This LED, man. This LED, it's so good. And I like the wrap bit at the back as well. I have some keycaps I haven't used yet. The Space Dust. The Cat Space Dust. Wait, actually. Oh, look at the purple. Canvas. This is going to be $300. And the rock color, it's my Cycle 7 color. Sounds cheap, get one. Are you all trying to bury me in the money pit? Do you guys prefer a side print or a top print keycap? I actually used a side print before, but now I'm back to top print. No, myself, bury myself in the pit. You are probably right. You are probably right. All I have to do is stop looking and I'll be fine. But I am always looking. Why not no prints at all? No prints actually look really clean. But then my issue is I don't think I'm that good at typing yet. You gotta try that car money pit. Pocket seems to be doing well and very happy. It's pretty, but you don't think you can. Yeah, same issue with me. It looks nice, it looks very clean, but I don't think I can. Cars, man. Car never ends. Well, every money pit never ends. Like my brother is a good example. He's always doing something on his car. And he's always... That's always something to buy. For cars. And they're like... You know, keyboard, we're talking about what? $300? $400? $500? For cars, it's like not $500. For cars, it's like $5,000. But yeah, Pockeys is doing very well and very happy with his cars. But after all of that, eventually you move on to the next car and then you start the whole process again. Why not no keycaps at all? Is that gonna hurt your fingers? I mean, I kind of tried typing without keycaps when I was testing a keyboard. But I didn't really enjoy that. Cheap viewers. Oh man, never say your viewers are cheap, man. You're gonna get in so much trouble. Bots, yeah, bots are out of hand these days. Well, they've always been crazy. Get your cheap viewers off, yeah. Oh, not cheap, I know, right? Why would you say your viewers are cheap? That's so offensive. If you want to piss off an entire community, it's like the fastest way to do it. Way expensive viewers team. Yeah, of course. 네, そうだね. The Twitter followers is like 90% bots. Oh, really? Are they like just bots, or there's some sort of, or like they farm some sort of data or something? You stopped posting like a long time ago. Yeah. I don't know. I think Twitter is weird these days. After it got renamed. You keep on getting followers every few days. I think that happened with my Instagram. What I had to do was I have to find who was the follower, who was a real follower that brought all these bots here, because what they do is like if you have a real follower and the follower has bots in his following, then the bots will come to you. At least that's what happened to me on Instagram. Twitter's probably the same. Ah, ouch. Some of those accounts are so obvious. Like you can tell right away it's a bot. IG is kind of healthy. That's good. That's good. That's good to know. There's so many nice photos on your IG. At least 1/6 of your followers engage with your post. Yeah, that's the best thing you could ask for. Engagement. But I'm pretty sure if you keep posting, you're gonna get more and more engagements. That's what I think. You're gonna remove those inactive ones since they kill your algorithm. Wait, is that how it works? Like if they are pretty inactive, what's gonna do to the algorithm? Like, you don't get pushed to the top? Random question, but what's the most expensive thing I've built? Thing as in everything? It will have to be my PC, I guess. I think because keyboards are, you know, maybe around the $500 mark for me. But PC can be like, if you use like custom water cooling and you get top of the line hardware, which I have a custom water cooling PC. I think that's like what, $5,000-$6,000 or up. When you gonna build a car? I actually had a project car a few years ago. And the thing about project cars are the thing about project cars is you could never ever finish a project car. And you're just forever spending more and more and more money. And it's an actual money pit. And in the end I was kinda like, ugh, I don't want to do this anymore. So I just sat in my garage for a long time. To the point where I couldn't even start it anymore. Like the car doesn't even run. So I sold it off for like dirt cheap. But yeah, I think I spent a lot of money on the car. IG split show they share your posts with like the first 10% of your followers and 10% of the people following the hashtag on your post. If those initial people engages, then IG will give your post the next X percentage and so on. Ah, interesting. I didn't know that. So that's how the algorithm works, huh? That's another one. Welcome bot. Bye bot. Best viewers. That's a less rude bot, but still. Yeah, nobody is better than you guys. Best viewers. Hey, it's saying you guys are bad. That's so rude. Time to add auto mod block word. Yeah, I need to update. It. I had, what was my term? My previous term was, I can't remember the keyword I used. The viewers, it's a very generic term. Yes. I know, right? Oh, they've got proper labeling on the PCB. That's so good. Ow. You almost at 10% for the keyboard build redeem? It's gonna take 50 years. I need to get my shit together and actually allocate more time each week so I could go live a bit more. But why would you want me to build your keyboard, mashed potato? Your keyboards are so much better than the ones I could build for you, ever. But you design your own PCB, you get it printed, and then you design your own case, and then you print your own case, and then you put everything together. That's way beyond my level. I'm just buying kits and put them together. Those are the special ones? What a few PCBs will make is. Am I the only one who uses this sheet? I actually like to use a PE sheet. Even the admin of the Ergo Mac PB gave you of his PCB. Oh, subreddit admin. That's so nice of them. But also like the minimum order quantity, it's like what, 5, right, from PCB way. So you do end up having a few spare ones lying around. I guess if I do build one from scratch for Pen, if it's gonna be in the Japanese ISO layout, I'll probably have some spare ones lying around as well. If I do get my PCB made, custom made. Turns out he gave away everything before retiring from the hobby. Oh, wait, that's kind of sad. He's like, there you go, man. All my treasure, all my favorite items. You can all have it. Goodbye. Farewell, my friends. Even the shipping cost? That's so nice. I don't think I'll ever say I retire from a hobby, but I'll probably just slow down, if that makes sense. Like to the point where I'll probably only do the thing once every 3 or 4 months. Some of my friends, they're trying to tell me, like for keyboards, like I've way more than I need these days. But the good thing about doing this is if I enjoy the building process, which I do, it's a good idea for me to take commissions. So I can still build, but I don't have to do something like, after building, I don't know what to do with the keyboard. It's something I'm actually considering. But then with commissions, the thing is, there's this other thing where I worry about is, what about after sales? What if I build a keyboard for somebody and then they use it for, I don't know, a few weeks, a few months, and then something goes wrong for whatever reason? They're gonna come back to me and I have to fix it for them. And I can't guarantee them a fix. So what happens when that happens? What happens if that happens? You usually chase the end game before slowing down. End game. Is that end game? I thought about that. Isn't end game is kind of like, let's say end game camera. Well, I guess that works because if you have a very, very good lens ready, you feel like that's like the best lens you could ever get. And camera bodies, they do have new ones every few years. Well, every year, but I guess they don't move that fast. So once you get your end game camera, you can probably like use it for many years. You know what? Actually, for keyboards, you define it. For coffee, it's roasting your own beans. Ah, that's a good point. You think you have an end game in your small collection right now? I thought that as well. I thought my RGB, my Real Force RGB was my end game because it was so good. But then that's why there was quite a few years that I didn't actually build any keyboard. But then I started looking again, and I was like, whoa, whoa. The whole scene has moved on so much, and it's become so accessible. I got into it again. Usually give an X months of support. Ah, good point. Maybe I should do that. Keyboard is the layout you need for your fingers. For photography, it's taking pictures of the 1800 bird species in your country. You have 5%. So do you think it's better to define an end game early on, and then you start digging the money pit? Because I actually don't have an end game. I'm just, coasting along. And see what comes up. And if something nice comes up, I'll buy them. Otherwise, I'm happy to just observe. It depends. At one stage, I was thinking about something like, you know how all these kits, all these PCBs and layouts, they come in what, NC layout, they come in ISO layout. They don't actually have anything in the JIS layout, Japanese Industrial Standard. So I was always thinking like, oh, it'd be great if I can, design a PCB for that. But somebody's doing it already, I'm sure. And then do like a short limited run in JIS layout. Like for keyboards, you don't know what else to build after building that final layout. You never defined the end game, but after completing that build, everything else feels less exciting. Yeah, that's true. I can see that. Like, once you've done something that you really, really like and really proud of, and it was like a good challenge, once it's done, everything after it feels just, something's missing. Like, it's still nice, but you feel like, it's not quite there. You would join if it's a 60%. Let me have a think. Let me have a think. I think doing the case bit, like designing the case and whatever, that's probably not too hard. It's the PCB part. Well, actually, maybe the other way around. Because getting somebody to print a PCB is actually easier than getting somebody to make like a aluminum case, for example. Unless I print it myself, but I don't have a big enough 3D printer for that. And designing a good case is actually harder than designing a PCB. That's what I think. Where am I up to? I lost track of what was I doing. Oh. Oh, one good thing about my current job is I can bank up my hours. They call it flex time. So let's say I could work a little bit longer each day, and then those extra hours I could save them for whenever. So maybe when I bank up enough, I can use those hours I banked to do some designing work. But speaking of that, the keyboard I was building for studio, it's like it's sitting on a shelf waiting. I still haven't finished designing the case for that keyboard. Ah, need to get it done soon. It's collecting dust. You get paid overtime? Under some circumstances, but for now, because they have this flex time thing, let's say I work, my standard day is like 7.5 hours, and if I work 8.5, they won't pay me, but I can bank that extra 1 hour, so I can take that 1 hour off on another day. So I don't really get paid overtime. When I look at the conditions of getting paid overtime, it's like I don't think I'll ever get paid overtime. Like they have a policy for paying people to work overtime, but it's like, oh, it has to be this, and then it has to be like approved by a supervisor, and then it has to be like, I don't know. The policies are so long, I stopped reading halfway. Did she ask for any updates on her board? She always tells me like, oh, just take your time. She's in no real rush for it. So that's why I'm always like, okay, cool, thanks. And then I never get it done. He's so nice. The same minus the banking thing. Oh wait, oh, so you can take the next day off, but you can't save it. So I can save it. I can save it all the way up to 30 something hours. So I saved up 10.5 hours now. So technically I can just take 1.5 day off. The interesting thing is I can also go minus. Like, I could just not work tomorrow, and so I can go up to minus 10 hours. So I can just not work tomorrow and then work extra to pay back those hours. It's a little bit weird, but I've actually done it already. AFL 300. It's been so long. How have you been? Good to see you again. But if you had to work weekends for at least 5 hours, you get an extra paid leave while for 3 months. Ah, I see. I think we have some sort of policy for weekends as well. But on the weekends, it's like a different arrangement, but I don't think anybody is following it. Surviving mainly. Nice, surviving is the main. Yeah, surviving is the core. Oh yeah, AFL takes pretty nice photos as well. And most of them are architectures, urban landscapes. For weekdays, I don't care if you work 1 hour or 20 hours. So you just have to make it up later. I wish I can do that now. It's something I can do, but I have to tell them in advance. But my previous job didn't really care. Or in my previous job, I could do that. But of course, I spend so much time at my client's site back then, I can't really just disappear. But if I was doing my own task, that's something I could have done. You still take photos around? A slower pace now. Ah. Yeah, I think recently the weather's not great. Just need to deliver the code. Yeah. I think that's an important thing. If you can deliver the work, who cares how many hours you work in a day? Just get your task done. I'm doing photography again. Give me some tips. The reason I started looking at photography again, well, kinda again, it's because I want to take better photos of the keyboards and sometimes people and sometimes food. But I'm so bad at composition, like I can't see it. Like I can't see a very nice composition most times. You take a picture, don't forget to take the lens cap off. Make sure your camera is the right way up. Pressing the shutter button will capture the image. Make sure you have an SD card in your camera so it saves the image. Michael. Hockey! Ooh. How are you doing, Pocky? It's good to see you. How was your weekend? Oh yeah, how was everybody's weekend? Is it time to get back into photography? Oh wow, Pocket appeared. You can't afford another CF Express card, those are expensive. Is photography ever cheap? Yes. At least the speed is worth it. You only use that card for videos? The V90 maxed out SD card is only at 300 megabytes per second and costing an arm and leg. Not worth it. How have you been, Pocky? Are you surviving the rain and cold? switches I'm using today are the blueberry chiffon. I kind of picked them because of the color, like it matches the keys. These feel like brown, heavier brown. Very small tactile bump. You've been great. How's my meetup? I'm gonna join the dark side of the empty wallet for photography. Oh yeah, I spoke to the guy and he said he's up for like meeting up and hanging out and stuff like that, but he doesn't do photography that much anymore. But like he does it for fun now. You're gonna join the dark. Your wallet's empty too. Yeah, so I'm gonna. So I will forward your deets to him, which I still haven't done yet, which I should do. And these are really happy. Yeah, they're happy to hang out with me. They just moved from New Zealand, so I guess it's good that they could get all the help. Your wallet's empty too. My wallet's empty too. I bought a new mattress and bed. And furniture is always freaking expensive. Then I bought a new fridge. And now my washing machine is leaking. It's so bad. I probably have to buy a new washing machine first. Yeah, meeting up, it's always a fun experience. Those are essentials. I know. Yeah, I've been putting it off. Like, my bed's very old. Prioritize and over hobbies. Yeah, definitely. Like, my bed's very old. The mattress I was using, I've had it for 20 years. And then the fridge we had is probably even older than that. Maybe 30 years. It's a General Electric fridge. I don't even know if they make fridges anymore. General Electric. The fridge was leaking water as well. So I bought an LG. Oh yeah, April. Morning, April. How have you been? I know, right? It's been so long. How are you doing? Thanks for dropping by. So good to see you again. Posture check. Ah, thanks. Wait, the posture check used to make a sound? Those are essentials, prioritize them over hobbies. Last year I got a new bed, best purchase decision. Yeah, I'm seeing that now. I used to wake up and then I had muscle pain just from using my old mattress, but I don't get it anymore at least. But I'm still trying to figure out the pillow combo with the mattress. You're good at just playing Once Human. How have you been? I'm doing okay. Started a new job, getting used to things. Oh yeah, Once Human. That's like the free crafting survival game, right? You have to think of a 75. Gonna be a 6 months process. 75. 75. Let's see. Currently, the 75 that are on sale, we have the Zoom 75 on sale. Still. Nope. Oh wait, there is. It's also a bunch of Monski and Aqua, I guess. You've had your bed for ease on end. It's just two mattresses on top of each other. So when you sleep on it, just sink in. Any recommendations? They say you should rotate every few months to prevent an area from sinking in. Yep, that's true. That's what I heard as well. And by the way, the mattress I got was koala mattress. They're like freaking expensive. But I do like a 120-day trial for you. So if you don't like it, you can send it back. That's one of the main reasons why I bought it. It's kind of like a no risk thing. Like I bought it, shipping's free, and if they don't work, I just send it back to them. So far so good for me with koala mattress. It's like sinking, it's like a cloud. Just grab the cheapest 75 with RGB and clicky switches. RGB boosts your FPS. Yeah, April I'm doing not bad. Starting a new job, getting used to things, getting there. Good to see you again though. Thanks for dropping by. I need to check out this Once Human game. I see a lot of people playing it. It's like the RGB. Have you seen? I swear there's an RGB gaming chair now these days. Like back then when I first saw like RGB headset, I already was like, what the heck? Why? I need to adjust the P sheet a little bit. I'm gonna loosen the screws here. Things to think about when buying keyboards are too much. What are you thinking about? Like, what are the things you are considering? Case, PCB, switches, keycaps, each things that you get changes the keyboard's final upgrade path. Think of it like a game. An expensive pay-to-win game. Sound, feel, usability. I think it's you can get more fun by buying random mystery box switches at Gacha to the Mix. Yep. But I think though with keyboard is you do have to try it to know what you want. Like yeah, you can watch a lot of things on what sort of switches, what sort of backplate you want, blah blah blah. But for me, it really like I had my first one and then tried out a few things. Then I actually know, oh, I didn't really like that sound. Even though everybody's like, oh, that's so good, blah blah blah. And definitely for switches, just don't expect your board to sound like the YouTube videos. They have good microphones and very close to the board. Yeah, that's the thing. And even though they're like, they tell you what they used, um, they tell you how they build it, they tell you all the materials they've used, all the mods they've done. In the end, it's still a little bit personal preference. And it's also not the end of the day these days because you have hot swap switches and you also have things like, you know, like this one. You have a ball catch joint. No, you have a ball catch mechanism. So taking your keyboard apart and putting it back together is not as hard. Yeah, MMO FPS building game, super nice for free to play, been fun. Maybe I should try it out. I saw Hero playing earlier today. Or maybe a couple hours ago. And I had a quick look. Oh, that's crafting and stuff. Sounds cool. Yeah. Sometimes a desk mat and table plays a role too. Yeah, definitely. Weight of keycaps interacting with switches, making actuation force lighter or heavier, even by microgram. Yep, and it's also margin of error, like tolerances within the same keycap. No, the switches itself. Your keyboard also sounds better with your buff toe under it. What? The actually keycaps they play a pretty big role in the sound. Is a dumb reference to the Darky Michael mode. There's a neo80 with the blueberry chiffon keys. Dang, these ones. I got them because of the color. Where weeps votes and plays their Darky Michael cover under their keeps. I don't actually have one. Coloring goes, bro. I know. It's a very nice sky blue navy white combination, and it goes really well with the case. I think these feel like browns. You found this other play with you guys? Also, we're fighting a boss, so you can't hear. Ah, gotcha. Good luck. Have fun with it. You can replicate it using a microfiber cloth under the keyboard. 14 to 1/3. Or just get a thicker mouse pad. I was reading the build guide for neo80, and it has this thing where it says when you hotspot PCB, always support your socket firmly from the back when you push your keys in, otherwise they'll come off. I'm like, are they that fragile? I've never done it. That has never happened to me. But I guess I'll be extra careful. The cloth should absorb a teensy bit of sound, even by a slight decibel. And after all that sound tuning, you work with headphones on and blasting music. That's the other thing. I can't use my own keyboards at work. Like, I can't. Unless I work from home. Like our workplace don't let us use our own accessories. They block USB devices. They blocked programmable USB devices. And they have an approved list of mouse and keyboards that we can use. And guess what? They're all Dell and HP. They block USB storage, yeah. Guess silent switches. Yeah, silent switches is another thing. I actually used the T1 before. The T1 Shrimp. They're decent. Pretty nice, I would say. Surprisingly, you can't blast music. Can you please share a link? Yeah, of course. Go share a link.
Every office has that one guy. Every office has that one guy.
That's a huge keyboard.
Every office has that one guy.
Wait, what switches are these? They're so big. This is how giant companies think custom keyboards look like. That is true. They think it's loud. It's annoying. It's noisy. Little did they know it actually improves productivity because everybody will enjoy typing so much. And then large camera again. Thanks for the reminder. I should. My office, my company, it's because of security concerns. They sent an email out recently reminding people when you work from home, remember, don't use gaming mouses or keyboards because they're programmable, and that's against the blah 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 security framework. And they actually have logs of people using what sort of mouse when they work from home. I did. What am I thinking? Where did it go? I was just holding it. Yeah. Oh, that's the reason why they don't allow you to use custom keyboards. You thought it's a... Yeah, it's not the noise. It's... They worry the keyboards because they're programmable and stuff from whatever. There's some sort of customization to it. They worry about keyloggers and whatever. They're also like, you can use a USB-C monitor, but you cannot connect any devices to it because you can only use an approved USB hub. Like how dumb? Well, I won't say dumb, but that's what it is like. You need to think about what type of case you want. Reckon the one with the LCD screen on the top right corner is worth it. Yeah, most Ducky USB uses the same chip as a Mac keyboard. Those hacker USBs. Ah, shit. A pen, a pin. Is the price justifiable for it? I thought about getting one, like the Zoom 75. You can get a tiny little LCD screen, and then you can program it to show temperatures, like CPU temp, GPU temp, memory usage, etc. You can actually program it to do anything. It's pretty cool in my opinion, but I haven't tried it myself. You plug them in, they add like a keyboard, TypeScript, and hack the computer in a second. You want your first keyboard to be your last. You need at least 5. Your full keyboard that you've had with me for 4 years. You want your first one to be your endgame keyboard. This is like saying it's hard, Pocky. It's hard. You just want to upgrade when you feel the need. I think for me, it's more like I get new ones because sometimes I get new ones because sometimes I want to have a different layout, but it's not like I didn't like the previous layout. Or maybe even like I just feel like using another one with a different switch in it. They're one of those IBM keyboards with the buckling springs. Yeah, those are so good. Those are apparently really, really good. I can't say they're so good because I've never used it before. But a lot of people say, "Whoa, they're like the holy grail." There's a remake with USB plugs. Feels incredible. Your coworkers still hate you. Yeah, buckling springs, man. I need to try one. Rich Pocky. Is that one of these? Oh, USB and buckling spring. Wow. Yeah, buckling spring sounds so good. Missed the goodbye in your country a few years ago. Kind of regretted it. Start another one. I found a way to explain. Like, getting a keyboard is like getting shoes, maybe. Like, there's no end game shoes, but they're just shoes for different scenarios, if that makes sense. At least for me, that's what it feels like. Maybe you fill your keyboard with sand once you build you one. Once I build you one. Optional upgrade path. Extra weight. Easy DIY. There's a YouTube video of a guy filling his with rice. Yeah, I've heard of that. Ah, shit. It was actually okay. Imagine the bugs, especially you Australians. You're gonna see stuff crawling out from a keyboard. Oh yeah, it's 3 months of after sales service. Good for commissions, do you think? with spider nets above my shoes. Yeah, that actually happened to me. I've actually had a spider inside my shoe. But not, I haven't worn it, but I saw a cobweb on it. And then I found a huge spider inside. Not surprised. But only once. Only once. In 20 years or something. But that's also because I haven't worn that pair of shoes in a long time. And I just left it there. Did I slap on it? Nah, I didn't. I saw the cobwebs. And then I was like, shit, this is not good. And then when I moved the shoe, the spider came out. It was like this big. I think that was before? No. It was during COVID. Because I haven't gone outside in a long time. Oh hell no. Only once. April. Only once in my life. I've seen that. But also my bad that I have a pair of shoes that I haven't worn in 2 years or something. Like little eggs with thousands of mini spiders. No, never had that. Never seen that. I've seen spider eggs when I lived in Hong Kong. Like it was on my bicycle. Like I left it outside a balcony and then haven't actually used it in a long time. And then the other time I used it, I was like, whoa, shit, there's like spider eggs on it, on the tires. But yeah, that was in Hong Kong. Ow. And if you have cats, it's actually better because cats are like an early insect warning at your house. If there's any kind of insect nearby, you're gonna know when you have cats. Anyway, I don't have that pair of shoes anymore. I gave it away after I cleaned it. Gave it away with a surprise. And I was clean. I cleaned it up before I gave it away. I'm not gonna do that to charity. Well, I actually worn it after that, and it was fine. point. I'm trying to work out which one is which, the sockets. Awesome, it's labeled. NSI, NC ISO. Wait, no. Ah, all done. Oh, the website crashed. The build guy website crashed. Now, time to decide which gaskets to use. Oh, I can even do sandwich with this one. O-ring mount. Sandwich mount. These are what they call gasket dumbbells. And in the world of TKD, these are called gasket beans. Should I try Sandwich Mound instead? Nah, I'll do the hybrid. I use the strips on the four corners, and then everything else I would try this dumbbell thing. This neo80, it's very easy to build. And they also do a rolling pre-order, so I think at the end of each month they're gonna close the order, and then you wait 3 months, then you get the keyboard. So you can still order it if you want to try Neo, which is pretty good, I think. Wow. This magnetic connection is so good. Oops. No more fiddling with finicky ribbon cables. That's awesome. What I would do is me go to VIA and key tester. Oh, what? That's a lot of them. There we go. Yeah, spent so many pins this time. Got them, and then next I've got this one. Jeez, this is like a new record of me bending pins. Let's try it again. man, I'm stuffing. I think this is the function key. Good, everything's working. These ones, I'll fix them. And for keycaps. I was gonna, before I started, I was like, I'm gonna speed run this. I think every time when I build a keyboard, before I start, I always say like, I'm gonna speed run. And then it takes me what, 3 hours? 4 hours? I think I spent 4 hours before building one keyboard. Let me clean up a little bit and then keycaps. Oh wait, got snacks. These are wasabi keycaps. Jelly! Hi Jelly. It's been a long time. I think it's been 3 months. How have you been? Great to see you again. Thanks for dropping by. You good? Good to know you're doing well, as you show. I'm doing okay. Started my new job 2 months ago. Still getting used to it. But so far so good. And I finally had enough motivation. Well, no, not really. Finally had enough how do you say it? To stream and build a keyboard. What's the correct word? It's good to see you again. How's your weekend so far? These are K80 Arctics. When I got them, there's like a heat shrink on it, and then with a little label that says what's inside, what are the contents. But I threw away that, so I don't know what's inside. So that's why I'm like opening all of them just to check what do I have. These are pretty cool novelties. I'm probably gonna use these. Weekend is good so far, just relaxing. Nice. Yeah, it's always good that you could relax on the weekend. Are you still printing stuff every now and then? It's blue my favorite color. How did you know? I mean, yeah, I do like blue quite a lot. Like my water bottle is like a cyan blue. But for this neo80, it was like I always wanted a anodized blue, sky blue keyboard. And also because I've got this set of K80 Arctics. Not printing anymore because of the fumes. Ah, dang. Yeah, I think resin smells pretty bad. But good that you tried it and learned how to actually print some figures and stuff. I think it's really cool. So did you sell all your gear? Whoa, what happened? I unplugged my keyboard and then it changed scenes for me. What the heck? I was actually considering getting a resin printer, but like, you know, once I buy the resin printer, I also need the cooling and washing station. So I might just get another FDM, like a big one. So have the machines around. I guess one day you can get back into it, or find a workshop, find space for a workshop and put it there. Does this go well? Not really. What I would do is I'll use. I actually have another set of Cat Arctic. I'll probably use this set. You can find somewhere that we got. Yeah, probably need like workshop or warehouse. 2 white alphas and blue numro. Good idea. Yeah, I'll grab the white alphas in this keyboard. Thank you for the suggestion. Thing. Oh, blue numro. I'll do the alphas first. This is my old daily driver, the Real Force RGB, the Topra. I've used this for a long time. They're great to type on. It's just they don't sound nice. Oh wait, I was gonna eat the Kit Kat. I'm like starving. This is wasabi Kit Kat. It's a souvenir I got, but there's a hint of wasabi in it, not very strong. It's like, is it safe or sweet? It's sweet. It's sweet with a hint of wasabi taste, but not too strong that you start crying. It's a little bit like halfway. Like there's a little bit of wasabi, but it's not very strong. But it's also the white chocolate Kit Kat taste. It's kind of like not enough wasabi for me. Do you think it's gonna be good with more wasabi? Like stronger wasabi? Probably gonna be like unique. I don't know if people want it. I don't know if people are gonna like it or not. But yeah, not enough for me. No clue, that kind of threw me. I would say if there's a little bit more wasabi, it'll be more interesting. Now it's like white chocolate. So if you go like, whoa, wasabi Kit Kat, it's gonna be so interesting and unique. Tone down expectations. Wait, actually, what I'll do is let's quadruple the amount. I think I'll be crying with quadruple. Quadruple might be too much. Yeah, that blue doesn't really match the blue I have. Quadruple, might as well just eat wasabi. Do you use wasabi for your sushi and sashimi? I only use a tiny bit, like that much, like a little bit. I feel like if it's too strong, I'm just eating wasabi. You do? My mom uses a lot. I think my parents, they use a lot to the point that if you look at the bowl, if you look at it with salsa, the soy sauce in the salsa, it's it's like a paste. And I'm like, guys, you're not even tasting the fish. You're just eating salty wasabi. By default, it's between the rice and the fish. Yeah. I don't think you need extra, right? Oh man, I'm starving. Time for me to try wasabi noritaro. Is that the seaweed with a lot of wasabi in it? You always have all these ideas to kill me. Did you see the send me an image on Discord? But that's what it is. Let me take a look. What is this? So it's seaweed, right? Nope. Oh. Doesn't, yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't tell. Fish mince. Ah, interesting. And it's wasabi taste. Just wasabi and seaweed flavor. Ah, I see. Fish mince is nice. Want me to try when you... Yeah, definitely. It's not like crazy, right? If it's not crazy wasabi, I should be able to eat it. It's fine. Looks interesting though. I do like fish, fish-based snacks, like the fish mains or... What's the other one what was the other one called? It's like a tube of fish and then there's like a line of cheese inside. I think I bought it from Eon before, like a long time ago. But I think it's a company snack. Wait, what sort of novelties were it? Gitara. Maybe. Maybe. Wait. I am going to use... I like this one as well. But the one I was thinking was more like... I don't even know what it's called. How do I find it? Oh wow. But it's definitely something you can buy from Combini. Jesus, this keyboard, this one, it's quite dirty. I have to clean this. What keys I have here actually? Not these ones. I'll definitely use this one. Are you watching the Euro Championships at all? You just noticed? I'm using Logi mouse. I am. This is the old one, the G Pro Wireless. The new one has the USB-C connection. This one is just the old one. I was gonna buy the new one with the USB-C, but I was like, this is not broken. Might as well save the $200 on something else. For something else. This is the first row. I'll do white. And then probably I'll use white here. Do you use G Pro Wireless? Oh wait. You attempted the G502X? Have you used a 502 before? 502 is very nice, and know a lot of people really like it. It's just it's slightly too big for my hand. And it's too heavy. My fingers are short, you know. Nope. I'll go with this. Using 502 right now. Yeah, the X is really good then. If the 502 fits you, everybody I knew who moved to the X, they all told me it's very, very good and actually worth the money. It's still cheaper than the G Pro wireless. Oh wait, they don't have backspace. Sexting bit Shinobi. Good evening. It's been a while. How are you doing? Great to see you again. Thanks for dropping by. You're using the wireless mousepad, wasn't sure of the compatibility. Wasabi Keycat, yeah. I was still hungry, I had one. I might as well as finish it. Have you tried this before? It's like a Shizuoka omiyage. Where did I pick it up? Good question. I got it as souvenir, but it says it's Shizuoka Kanto. Maybe from Shizuoka? Could even be just the airport. How are you settling down? How are you settling, by the way? It looks like this. Tamaluya wasabi flavor. Doing well so far. Got a PC finally and got a feel cool keyboard from Big Camera. Gotta love Big Camera. They sell everything. That looks delicious. It's pretty nice, but for me, I feel like they needed a little bit more wasabi. It's very, very mild. But that's just for me. Yeah, but give it a try. It's interesting. I'm trying to decide what colors to use. You also got a mouse of the same brand, Logitech G Pro. I think a lot of people like this mouse. I like the shape. And it's very light. RG502. Hey, Pan's using that mouse. I'm cannibalizing my old keyboard for the keycaps. Good to know you're doing well though. I got some new colors. Yeah. Um, where is it? Ah, I'm stupid. I didn't have to do any of these. I've got another set here. Is it the wireless mousepad? Is it the wireless charging or the actual wireless mousepad? I think with wireless charging, you might need to change the plate bottom of the mouse. Wireless charging. I think so, right? They've got this thing, right? Like the charging thing, whatever they call it. Otherwise, it feels like they're going backwards. You don't know, to be honest. Doesn't say the product details. Let me take a look. Ah, I'm not plugged in. Let's see. Logitech, Logitech, Logitech. Where's Logitech? Let's say X and X Plus. Yeah, you're right. I take it you want the X Plus. I think it does. Yeah, power play compatible, so you can do the thing. Yeah, you can use the power play. So I think it works. You gotta get the confirmation from Logitech. Since it doesn't, I can say that you have confirmation. Ask for refund. You still feel very old man when it comes to PC stuff because it's been so many years for you before you had a decent one again. Yeah, I think with PC with PC stuff they move so quickly. If you don't keep following the news, you lose track of what's going on really soon. Oh, I wish I have a different colored backpack. Oh well. You had a friend cannibalize his PC tower, previous PC tower, and put it together for you with a new graphics card and memory you bought. Ooh, what GPU did you get? That is gigantic though. Don't really need it. Don't know if this graphics card is considered mid-grade or not. Hmm. Depends what you use it for, I think. You got a 7800 XT. Oh, that's good enough. Unless you go like crazy 4K gaming, then that's a different story. Oh, if only I have. The first thing you did was emulate some Neo Geo Pocket card games. Natsukashi. Then you fell back. You left at home, so you don't need to go crazy with the graphics. I think that's good enough for your needs. 78. You like that keyboard? Thanks, Shinobi. I think I ordered this quite a while ago on a group buy. I'm trying to work out how much blue I want. Ow. Oops. No scratch. I'm good. It's got confirmation from Logic support, so you can claim if something goes wrong. I think this is okay. I think. Phew. Wait, Pan Pan, I think it has power play. But yeah, you can yell at them if it doesn't work. Are those just cute animal keys, or are they from something specific? It's from, so this whole thing, it's a set. I'll show you. So I have some options when I bought it. And then I saw this cute animal like penguins and foxes and stuff. So it is from this set called Cat Arctic. So yeah, something like this. But I'm just I'll just put everything together for now. I'm getting hungry. So I'm gonna get this done and then go get some food. And then I'll figure out the colors later. Ah, that took a while. Maybe I should. I don't have a blue backspace. Dang, I don't have a blue backspace. Oh wow, good enough for now. You saw the kitty and there's no blue backspace. Yeah, no, this is this is kind of sad. Otherwise, you get the entire row that's blue. Ah. I will think about what to do tonight. But before that, see if the typing, see if it's. See if you can hear it. Better? Yep. Except, the steps a little bit. This is a bit sticky, I guess. Spacebar's okay. Let's quickly do test. Ah, ah. Not bad, I guess. Not bad. Oh well. A little bit sad about the backspace, but I'll see if you can find anything. I am going to call it a day. Got the keyboard done finally. Thanks for being here. Oh, did I show the back? I didn't show everybody the back. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for being here. Have good norms. Yeah, I do need a norm. It's 8:40 p.m. my time. I'm starving pretty bad. Nice. Yeah, it's a very... It's not like completely... It's a mirror finish, but there's some sort of a texture on it. Hi, A Pro. Still here. Face review. Yeah. I got a hair review. I've done it every time I build a keyboard because they always have like the mirror back, and then you can always see my face. I gained so much weight as well for my new job. Still playing. I'm glad you're enjoying it, having fun. I'm gonna check the game out. It's free, and everybody's playing. Let's look for somebody to raid. Great to see you all again. It's been so long. I'm not gonna have my next keyboard soon, but I think I have 2 or 3. I have 2 sets of Lego I can do. So I'll probably plan ahead a little bit, and hopefully I can do a Lego stream. Maybe a few Lego streams sometime later this month or next month. But I'll see. I need to find space for Lego first. I got the space shuttle and the lighthouse, and they're like huge. Great seeing all of you again. I'll send you all to Pocky. Pocky is streaming. He's streaming art. Otzu. Thank you, Pan Pan. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks for being here, Jelly. Thank you for the stream. Great seeing you all again. Thanks for coming. Let's go and rate Pocky. Pocky's an art. He's doing art. Great voice. Very chill. Thanks for being here. Thanks for keeping me company while I stumble my way when I build my keyboard. See you all next time. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.